Welcome back to Waves by Factory Berlin, powered by Beats by Dr. Dre. Alright, in this part we're talking about finding the right beat for your production and also talking about creating some nice vocal lines and supporting melodies for your hook line. So let me show you how I go through finding the right sounds for my beat production. As I said before, I'm using the ADSR sample manager, and I'm starting with finding the right kick sound, just clicking through and imagine what kick sound fits best to your production, and then just drag and drop it into Logic. I'm using the new drum machine designer to just fill in all of my kicks there. And also not just the kick, it's the whole drum library I'm setting in there. And then from there you can just start by setting a new pattern into a step sequencer, which I highly recommend for you to get an easy and fast, nice drum groove. Like as you can hear here, just clicking in some new kick sounds. It's just kick on one, but feel free to get creative on that point as well. So you can click that in like maybe like that. And as you can see, pretty quick you can get your super nice halftime hip-hop-ish drum groove. So from that point in this session I started with, let me show you this one. It's also a halftime progression, and as a snare I got this kind of nice snare-ish sound. Super simple hip-hop groove, but it fits super nice to my chord progression with this guitar. And to shape the flow even more, just bring in some nice hi-hats like this. As you can see, just draw them in a MIDI file. Sounds like this. Let's see here. Just a standard hi-hat pattern, and combined it's like that. Once we have our beat done, like we have in this session, we should think about top lining in case of writing a nice hook line. In this case, I was working with a singer-songwriter. I had 2 days of session with her, and on first day we've been writing chord progressions and created the beat. And afterwards she took the demo of the song and wrote a nice hook line in Hotel, and came back with some nice first lyrics and the hook line and top lines for the whole song. on the next day. And that's one way to work with an artist, but on the other side, you could also write an instrumental top line. Yeah, you don't have to use a singer or a singer-songwriter to do some vocal top linings. You can also use just an instrument and produce some nice top lines on a melodic side. That's it. And I can show you, I showed you Captain Chords before, but they also have a nice application called Captain Melodies, and they fit together. So Captain Melodies, I show that up on the screen here. Captain Melodies understands what kind of chords you used before in Captain Chords, and automatically it creates some nice melody lines for you, which you can use or manipulate how you like them. So this is Captain Melody, and I got Captain Chords on the other side here. Yes, and it's connected. So we got our chords and Captain Chords, but we don't hear it. Ah, here we are. Here we are with Captain Chords, and Captain Melodies automatically synced to Captain Chords. And I didn't do anything. It's just Captain Melody gives you some idea how you could write your melody. You don't have to use it like that, but you are from that point pretty fast in writing a nice melody which suits to your root chords. So on this song we used a vocal hook line, as I can show you here. We recorded it on several takes, but that's how it sounds.
Fired up for seasons, we don't need a reason, we just need to hold on to this vibe. Fired up for seasons, we don't need a reason, we just need to hold on to this vibe.
So as you can hear, it's a super nice pop hook line, and to get this in the right shape, what I tried to is to get a super nice supportive second guitar, as well as a nice bass line. And the guitar sounds like this one, like as you can hear it here.
Fired up for seasons, we don't need a reason.
So to support our first guitar, I doubled up my progression and filled it up with a kind of faster guitar on top, and it sounds like that. And what I also did was to create more like a danceable track. I went from our halftime hip-hop beat to like a 4 on the floor danceable track, and it's like that. So basically we're on the same tempo, but double that up so it feels like it's twice as fast. And as we are producing urban hip-hop style pop, how could it be without a 808 bass? And my 808 bass line looks like this. Basically, it's just the root notes, but played also in a 4 on the floor beat. And as you can see here, I try to shape it like a modern hip-hop song used to have it in, like this. So for that, I am using a contact library called 808 Gods. It's just $20, I guess, for a super nice 808 library, which gives you a fast workflow by creating some nice 808 lines without having to use a sampler to get your 808 samples in, which also, as we have to be fast, also is supporting your fast workflow. So let me show you the final result of our chorus. So we have our main guitar and our supportive guitar. We got our drums and the hi-hat, the 808, and now all the vocals with our harmonies on top.
Fired up for seasons, we don't need a reason, we just need to hold on to this vibe. Fired up for seasons, we don't need a reason, we just need to hold on to this vibe.
That's it. So in this part we've been talking about creating some nice drums, a nice hook line and some supportive instruments for your hook line. In the next part we are talking about the arrangement, some vocal ad-libs and instrument stacking to get your instruments and sound huge.